So we're finishing 2015, and Melissa's going to hand you the 2015 annual report that gives you an overview. And I think it's appropriate that it's handed out this evening because it's an opportunity for us to celebrate probably one of our most successful years of investment in economic development and growth. Altogether, if you consider our public sector investments and our private sector investments and those that we agreed to in 2015, in total we have achieved the $1 billion mark for the city. And that, we're looking it up. I think that's probably the highest amount in the history of the city, but I don't know that yet, so we're looking at that. And with that, I want to say that Councilmember Gray and Councilmember Johnson came in 2008, correct? If my math is correct. And then Councilmember Holland came in 2012. Well, in 2008 on has probably been some of our toughest years financially for the city. We had flat growth, but yet we just came right off of a very high growth, population growth of decades of 30 to 40 years of nonstop population growth. You all took office, lots of expectations, a little frustration with how the city was handling transportation and some public works issues. And together as a team, we had to find a way to resolve those issues while not having any so-called new money to work with, expansion money. During that same time, we added personnel to the fire department. We added a EMS paramedics, and we also added, we went from 7 districts to 10 districts and added new officers here. And I want to thank Alan for helping me understand the importance of cultural arts in a community and finding a way for us, as far as Lee Summit, to be distinctively different from all other communities. And Councilmember Johnson, you have made me work a hell of a lot harder than I ever wanted to. And I know that none of it was ever personal, but it was always for the good of the city. And I wouldn't be truthful if I didn't say that there were times that we were both frustrated at each other. But I think at the end, together, we created a better product together, working with each other. So, and I know that that's a commitment that you and I made very early in our career together, is that we would find pathways that we could work together even if we disagreed. So, and then finally, Councilmember Holland, I've told you this, but you've always been the statesman for us here in the city, and I've always considered you as that person who can eloquently summarize where we've been, where we ended, and actually sometimes point to where we need to go. And I'm going to miss that strength that you brought to this room every time that you were here. And I appreciate what you've done for us, and we're going to miss you for that. So with that, celebrate 2015. Despite the recession and all the challenges that we had, we finished on a very, very strong year. When you have a group like Cerner, a world-class community that really doesn't even think about it, but just invests $522 million in our city, and not a lot of negotiation, not a lot of give and take, that tells you that they understand the quality of the city and the quality of the people that are here. So I think we're ending on a very high note for a lot of you in your political careers. And with that, sir, I have no other comments. Thank you.